Hello and welcome to the final of my 4 vlogs from the sort of Northampton area. And no, I'm not filming a vlog from a public park, although you might be able to see some rides in the distance. Yes, it's not. Well, this is Gulliver's Milton Keynes. This is Gulliver's Land that you can see in the distance. That's Dragon Siege there. There it is, and Gulliver's Travels as well. But I'm going to the 5th Gulliver's Park. But what is the 5th Gulliver's Park? Because we all know there's 4 parks. But, well, there's not technically, because here at Milton Keynes you've actually got the Dinosaur Farm Park, which is like a, you can hear those crickets, grasshoppers, I can never remember which one they are. But yeah, really nice views from here actually. I need to go up there because you can see Grand Prix races in Jungle Falls up there. Yes, I'm not doing Milton Keynes, although I will be coming back here in the near future, because I just fell in love with this park, so I'll definitely be back. But yeah, you've got the Gulliver's Dinosaur Farm Park, which is actually, looks like it's going to be a really nice park, because so there's 4 rides technically, although I can't go on one of them. You've got to ride a dinosaur, but I can't go on it because it's got a max height of 1.4. But yeah, so obviously I can't go on that. But they have got a tractor ride, which is the same as the Warrington one, an observation tower, which is the same as the Warrington one, and the other ride is a boat ride, which is completely unique to this park. It's kind of like a jungle cruise, but dinosaur themed. A bit like in the Night Garden at Alton Towers actually, but in terms of a UK comparison. But yeah, there's safari swings. I'll have to see, I don't know if we can get a better view of Grand Prix races actually, SPF visa. But yeah, there's Dragon Siege, crazy. So yeah, it's I think it's going to be a really interesting little park. Not really much is known. There's got a lot of animatronics there. And I'm looking forward to seeing what it's like, because not many people have been there and I can't really get a good idea of the layout really. Oh, there's the Buccaneer. Yeah, you get some really unique views because this is just a park, and then you've got the lovely little themed entrances that if you're staying over you can just walk between the 2 parks. I mean, we're not staying at the park, but you can just walk through whenever before the park opens up. Oh yeah, I think Grand Prix, I'll have to see if I can get around the back to get a good view of that. There we go, sign there, it's just literally, but yeah, I don't think I'll be able to see Grand Prix races. Ah, there it is, yes. SPF visa goodness, I'll have to see if I can get a cycle. Yeah, it makes the park feel so much bigger, because when you're in the park it doesn't feel that big, but walking around it here, it really does. But yeah, I don't think I'll be able to see it that much. Literally hear them clicking the restraints down. Yeah, definitely great family coaster. You get to see from a completely different angle. Obviously the other side of the park, it's a road, you just drive around to this sort of back section where a lot of people seem to think that's where the car park is, because the signage is kind of hard to see in certain places. But if you're looking out for it, you'll see where the entrance is to the car park. But yeah, Grand Prix, you can barely see it. I mean, you know, hopefully, I don't know if it's actually going to start me. I mean, I know the restraints are going down, but hopefully it'll start a cycle soon. Onto the whirlwind as well, the balloon ride. Yeah, there you go, restraints going down. So I'm tempted to go up that hill there to get a better view of it, but yeah, obviously I need to get to the dinosaur park when it opens so I can maximise the time, because I've only got a couple of hours to do everything before I've got to leave. And then I don't know what my next place is I'm going to be going. It'll either be Gulliver's Valley in Rotherham, or I could be going back to Milton Keynes. I don't actually know where I'm going yet, but oh, here we go. Yeah, I can hear the drive tyres. see if we can. Here we go, SDF Visa trains making the road to lift hill. It's definitely more hidden because when you're on the coaster, it looks like you can see this part. Well, you can see this part really easily, so it's when you're actually in the park, you can barely even see the coaster. There we go. And then you can just see the whirlwind balloon ride behind the trees.
If a film crew ventured back 65 million years, they would be among dinosaurs in their natural habitat. They could bring back unique images of a time when reptiles ruled on Earth. Images we thought we'd never see. The TV series Walking with Dinosaurs wanted to achieve.
Is it crazy crane? It's definitely better views than the one at Warrington. Probably Andy. That's Milton Keynes, just very city sort of.
Going back down now, look, going down. Okay.
Yeah, I'll get used to it, won't you?
Going down now. You're not scary. Going down. We are going down, we're going down, baby. Okay.
Nice and smooth, that, isn't it? That wasn't bad, was it? Nice, that, see?
We're going down, almost at the floor now. All done, okay? All done. You're not putting it down now. Good girl. There, all done now. There you go. Let's say see you in a minute. Stop. Stop, please.
My name is Dr. Dinosaur. I'm one of the lead researchers here at the Lost World. And with the help of our skipper, I'll be guiding you through the river today. Remember to keep hands, arms, legs, and children inside the boat at all times. We do feed the dinosaurs regularly, but some of them are a little greedy, and I'm far too busy to be dealing with any of that paperwork.
Guys. Alright everyone, if we could please stay seated during the whole ride, arms, legs and heads inside the boat at all times please. Thank you.
Now, to start us off, on your left you'll see the mighty predator of the Pleistocene epoch, the saber-toothed tiger. These carnivores prowled the Americas around 800,000 years ago and can be identified by their enormous front teeth, which stick out of their mouth even when closed. You wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of one of these ferocious kitty cats. Having a little swim down here, we have our baby plesiosaurs, along with its mum, over here on the right. These super swimmers could grow up to 3.5 meters in length and weigh half a ton. Next to him, we have the giant sloth, or Megatherium, which means great beast from America. Obviously, sloths were a little less cute and cuddly back in his day, with this gentle giant weighing in at a whopping 4 tons. Hiding in the bushes here, we have the woolly mammoth. The tusks of the woolly mammoth kept growing throughout its life, so you can tell how old they are by the number of rings on their tusks, just like rings on a tree. Well, looky here. We have Penelope the Plateosaurus coming to say hi to all of you. These fellas have very strong back legs and a long tail, allowing them to stand up tall. Kind of like a kangaroo. Now is a good time to put on your ponchos and hold on tight for the exhilarating 23-metre drop just around this corner. I'm only joking. That one never gets old. Over here on the right, we have the Ceratosaurus, which comes from the Greek for horned lizard. This was one of the largest hunters of the Jurassic period, measuring at up to 6 meters long. In one of our labs, we actually discovered a fossilized fart from this guy. Boy, was that a blast from the past. Now here's one you'll all recognise. Can anybody tell me what these guys are called? That's right, his name's Kevin. Or Velociraptor, or use a technical name. These relatively small but certainly mighty creatures from the late Cretaceous period were very fast. They even had a special joint in their wrist which allowed them to snap forwards to grab prey. We have 3 velociraptors here at the Lost World. You've just seen Kevin. Over here is Jimmy. And Frank is... right here. Anyway, just next to the Velociraptor on the left here is a Gasosaurus, named so after the fossils that were dug up during the construction of a gas facility in China in 1985. These are currently the only fossils found of the Gasosaurus, so not much is known about them. But we do know they were carnivores who lived during the mid-Jurassic period. Here's a group of some more recognisable dinosaurs. These are, of course, Triceratops. They can be identified by their enormous skull, which, with their 3 horns and backwards pointing frill, made up around a third of the size of their entire body. This scaly dude over on the bank here is a Dinosaurus, which quite fittingly means terrible crocodile, as he is a much larger ancestor of the modern day croc at up to 10 metres long. As if crocodiles weren't monstrous enough already. Wait, I think that's where my fish and chips went. Between you and me, I think I'll let him keep it. herbivores from the late Jurassic period are, of course, the Stegosaurus. Now, although these buttes could grow up to 9 metres in length and weigh up to 5 tonnes with their beautiful spines, their brains were only about the size of a dog's. So we have to speak very slowly to these guys. But that's okay. Now it's time to say hello to the Allosaurus, over on the right here. This beast was the 5th largest predatory dinosaur and could run up to 20 miles an hour. It also had very large, jagged teeth, which would come out easily and grow back throughout its life, just like a shark. A well-armored lizard, and that certainly matches its looks. These creatures spent their days looking for low-lying plants to feed on and attending emo rock concerts. Now we have the biggest one of all. This is Daisy, our Diplodocus. Hello up there, Daisy! The Diplodocus was actually the longest dinosaur that ever lived, measuring in at over 53 metres long. That's around 4.5 buses end to end. The long tail meant they couldn't move very fast, but they could easily get up onto their back legs, as you can see she's doing here, allowing her to reach both plants up high in the air and low to the ground. Now it looks like we have a traitor in our midst, guys. These little gremlins down here on the left look, sound and smell like dinosaurs. They actually lived around 50 million years before the first dinosaurs had even evolved. They were closer related to therapsids, or mammal-like reptiles, than archosaurs, which evolved into dinosaurs. So technically, they're closer to being a mammal, like you or I, than dinosaurs.
Okay guys, if we could please stay seated. Thank you.
looks like the Warrington one was actually got some goats in it. I'm not talking about theming or animatronics, like actual goats. Really nice to see. Well, it might be 2 laps because I think it's a shorter layout than the Warrington when we go with 50 speeds. Yeah, the buttons, it hasn't got onboard audio like the Warrington one. I think the front ones have got horn sound effects, but I have to sit in the back. I believe, anyway. It smells nice around here. It's like a carvery for the boat ride. It's I really like the concept, and I don't think it used to have audio. They've added that fairly recently. It's a proper Jungle Cruise dinosaur theme, but all it needs is the water needs cleaning out, and some of the, well, there's not even animatronics, some of the props need painting up a bit, but no, I don't know if it's, I mean, it's better than the Warrington one because it's got the goats. It's obviously the 3rd and final ride. Yeah, the cinema was interesting, some dinosaur names and stuff. There'll be plenty of them to go around, I think. I'll get to give that one some food as well, because it's missing out a bit. No. That one's fighting for it. Come on.
Lift your hand up a bit.
There we go. Oh, it's fighting over food. Come on, goats. Goat fight. That's one. Oh. We've got some more ones. That was more left to go, I think. I'll have to give him like this one's so. Oh. mini walk-through observation tower up here. I didn't even know this existed, to be honest. There's the boat ride. It's actually a lovely park. I mean, I might as well do the outro up here. Yeah, really, I mean, it's definitely a half day, but if you've got young kids, you could spend a day here, I think. It's like Pettit's, I suppose. Some of the parts of the park give me Pettit's vibes. Obviously, that's in Norfolk, not too far from Great Yarmouth. I went there a couple of years ago. That's got like 2 coasters and a lot of other flat rides and stuff there, track rides. But it's just, there's a lot more there, but there's a lot here as well. So you could, if you like with the play areas, you could easily spend a day here. But it's just a nice little addition, having a second gate to Milton Keynes, Gulliver's main park. So yeah, really nice park. And it's got some fantastic animatronics. The boat ride's really good. One of the best sort of water rides at the park in terms of immersion, at the Gulliver's parks, I mean. Obviously, I mean, some of it needs a bit of TLC, but like some painting of the dinosaurs, that's all it really needs. Yeah, that didn't even know this existed, I've just literally come up here. The cinema was a little bit underwhelming. You could tell it was filmed at Warrington. I think it was like the pre-show for the 4D at Warrington. You could tell that was originally a 4D. I mean, I thought it still was, because it's not advertised. I just heard someone mention a simulator, so I went in there. You could tell it was a 4D, similar to the one at Robin Hill. But so it's a shame about that. That it's no longer a 4D cinema. The one at Warrington, I think Zan might fix that at some point. Hopefully, he can fix the one here, and they've got one at Matlock Bath as well. But at least they're using the space for something, even if it's just a bit of just telling you the names of a few dinosaurs and different eras of the dinosaurs. And the theming's fantastic in the actual build, like a science lab. So I think it just needs that 4D finishing. I don't know, fixing. I mean, I don't know what the video was for. It's definitely filmed at Warrington. It was obviously used at this as well, but I don't know if it was like a pre-show. But then it's quite long. Oh, was it for the Carousel of Evolution, which is the other dark ride? Because I'm pretty sure that Professor's the main character in Carousel of Evolution, which was basically a Carousel of Progress, but themed to like dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures. That's at Warrington. That big sort of octagonal building in the middle of the Lost World. That used to be that, and it had loads of animatronics. The Gully animatronics the same as the Matlock Bath Gully, and the one at Milton Keynes and Warrington, but only the Matlock Bath one actually works. Because it's been fixed by Zan. He puts a few videos up of it stripped down. So hopefully the 4D and stuff can get properly fixed, and they can use that video. I don't know where. Yeah, because you can tell it used to be, and it leads into the reptile house, which would have been like the exit with the animatronic and stuff. But yeah, definitely a bit underwhelming. But at least they're using the space, and it's not completely abandoned like the one at Warrington and Matlock Bath. The one at Matlock Bath is very visibly abandoned. We're, yeah, just coming down from the tower now.